Oh, yeah. Let me turn that off. I was clicking on the microphone. Let me switch things around.
What are you drinking over there?
I got to move you around. It's supposed to be Dave and Dean, and it went backwards to me. I don't care where I'm at on there. I was just trying to keep it kind of where we're sitting, the orientation of it. Of course, to them, it may look backwards, so I don't know. Hey, James Harris, we see you out there watching us. Thank you, brother.
Hello, James.
Congratulations on your new house and all that's going on for you. Wish you a very Merry Christmas. One of these days, James will come back in, and he's a happy dog fan. We're going to talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Soon. No disrespect intended at all to Alabama fans, but we're going to talk about that game.
Oh, yeah.
But we're going to start. We're going to start, Dean, with the NFL.
Okay, do it.
And, of course, tonight is the wrap-up to the week of games, and it is a good one. The Eagles and the Chargers are kicking off from California here in a bit, and that will be a good game.
I'll take the Eagles on this.
Well, I would pick the Eagles too. They haven't played as well. You know, they've been removed from primetime some. They've been struggling a little bit. They haven't been playing to the level that you used to seeing them play. But the Chargers kind of could say the same thing the last game or so. But this should be a good game. Philly is actually laying 2.5 according to the to ESPN, and the total of 41.5. I'd say that's probably about right. This game could go either way. It is in California.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think the Eagles want to get back on the winning ways.
I mean, would, yeah.
You know, they've been struggling. They've won ugly, they've lost. But that is. But let's go back to the games that has been. Well, I think I picked the Cowboys in this other game because the Lions have been struggling. Well, I was wrong.
Big time.
I'll hold my hand up. I was wrong. The Detroit Lions killed.
Oh, yeah.
Killed the Dallas Cowboys 44-30. You know, Prescott had a great game, but the defense couldn't stop the Lions. But he had almost 400 yards passing in this game. And CeeDee Lamb had 121. I mean, they got production. 30 points is 30 points.
It is.
But their defense was really what let them down. And the Lions look like they got healthy. The Cowboys are going to be a struggle for them to make the playoffs.
Yeah, real.
Going to be a real struggle. 6-1. The Lions looking strong again. 8-5. Way to go. You get it done. I'm skipping that one.
Did you do that? I knew you would.
I'll come back to the Falcons game. One of the best games of the day, I got to see some of this game, the Bills and the Bengals. The Bengals have been playing really great since Burrow got back. He had a great game in here, 284 and 4 touchdowns. A great game. Cook from Georgia, the running back for the Bills, had 80 yards, but he had a costly fumble. But they still won the game.
Right.
They won that game. I mean, the tight end Knox had 93 yards. But the longest run of the quarterback's career for a touchdown in this game. And so they outscored them in the fourth quarter, 21-13. The Bills, 9-4. The Bengals, it's looking at next year. They weren't going to go to the playoffs anyway because Burrow was out. But that team looks good.
It does.
I tell you, Cincinnati Bengals might be a player next year if they can keep Burrow healthy.
Right.
Get a couple of pieces. They've impressed me. The Bills still look like a possibility of a contender. Well, in the game of who cares, horrible teams, I think I picked the Browns over the horrible Titans. And you know it, the Titans step up and win.
Right. I think I picked the Titans.
31-29.
I think I picked the Titans this game.
I think you picked the Titans. Oh, he's loving this. He's loving these scores because I bombed out, man, on some of these right here.
Big time.
But it's fixing to get bad for you. Shedeur Sanders, though, for Cleveland, did have 364 yards and 3 touchdowns. They got to keep this guy in the game. Pollard for Tennessee, 161 and 2 touchdowns. The former Cowboy. Fannin Jr., the tight end for Cleveland, 114 and a touchdown. Who knew these teams had offense?
Right. I didn't.
They finally got some offense. The fans deserve something.
Right.
But the Titans are 2-11, and the Browns are 3-10. They're not going anywhere fast.
Nope.
Titans better get healthy quick. They got a new stadium they're building.
Right. Oh, yeah.
The Vikings absolutely annihilated. We say the Redskins on here.
Yeah.
The Redskins. 31-0.
I picked the Redskins in this game.
J.J. McCarthy, there was some predictions that the Vikings would come back very strong because they've been struggling. McCarthy had a good game. Not a ton of yards, 163, but he did have 3 touchdowns, and his ratio was not bad, 16 out of 23, not too bad. But the Vikings get it done. Neither of these teams are going anywhere. They're all playing for next year. But they need to figure out the things they need to figure out now. That's player evaluation for all these teams. Who's staying, who's going to be extended, who potential trade targets, free agency, and all that. That's what these teams are looking at. And I'm gonna jump on this one later when I go back to the boys in black. The salary cap. The salary cap, which some teams manage well and some teams don't. And we're going to talk about that. We predicted the Dolphins. We both predicted the Dolphins would win, and they won big, 34-10 over the Jets. Listen, I don't have anything against the coach. It's his first year.
Right.
You got to give him some time. But this team is horrible.
Oh, yes.
And I don't think he's a quitter. He wasn't a quitter when he played. I think he'll be okay. But it's the Jets, so they're going to give him some time.
They should.
But they got to get some help. They got to get some players. I predicted the Buccaneers would beat the lowly Saints. Of course.
Yeah.
The Saints, the Aints, they beat the Buccaneers. Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
It was like every which way they could. I mean, the quarterback for New Orleans had 144 yards passing. That's it, and an interception. I mean, this was really absolutely kind of a really ugly game. The ugly just outlasted the ugly. And the Saints won. They've won their 3rd game. The Buccaneers are in danger here. They're 7-6. They better get on it. They got some time if they want to, win the division, which they're not going to do that. If they probably not. Who knows? Maybe. I don't know. The Panthers are coming on, but the Buccaneers better get with it because if it goes to wild card, they won't get in. Another team that's in trouble, and another team that still continues to go up with a bullet. The Colts are in trouble.
You're right.
They're still 8-5, but they got shellacked by the Jaguars.
Mm-hmm.
I watched the locker room scene for the coach of the Jaguars. He was fired up, praising all of his players for playing in every area of the game. They played great. 36-19. They are 9-4. Trevor Lawrence played lights out, 244, 2 touchdowns. ETN, 74 yards, 2 touchdowns. And Thomas Jr. for the Jacksonville Jaguars as well, 87 yards on just 3 receptions. This team I predict to go upset somebody in the playoffs.
Right, they will.
They will not go to the Super Bowl. I don't believe it. But they will upset somebody. This team will upset somebody in the playoffs, and we will see that. A game that I watched most of because it was I had to watch some of it around the church. I did watch the Steelers and the Ravens. This at times was also a game of ugly. The Ravens, for some reason, forgot that their quarterback could run the ball till late in the game, and they ran some with him, which opened up Derrick Henry, who had 94 yards and struggled to get there. Aaron Rodgers had at least 4 passes of more than 20 yards in this game. It was kind of ugly at the end, but the Steelers get it done. The Ravens are toast.
Oh, yes.
This is one of the most underperforming teams in the NFL the last 3 or 4 years. This team was supposed to be a Super Bowl champion by now. Everybody predicted it. With King coming over, King Henry, lights out, they were going to do it. This team is not that good.
No,
Not that good. They finally, Pittsburgh finally found DK Metcalf, and he had 7 receptions for 148 yards. That was also a big difference. Some of those blasts that Aaron Rodgers had. There was a controversial call in this game where the ball got batted back. Rodgers bats it again, then kind of grabs it going down. This was returned for a touchdown, if I remember right. But it did. They stripped the touchdown. When they looked at it, they said he had a knee down. It was very, very close. That would have changed the game. The Ravens probably would have won this game. But Rodgers does have 284 in the touchdown. They get it done. But I don't see either one of these teams winning any Super Bowls.
either.
I don't see it. Do you?
Nope. I thought the Steelers might have a chance.
Yeah, the Steelers have a chance with Rodgers and KG in the playoffs. Who knows? And the Steelers' defense has been playing better.
Right.
Man, Hayward on that defensive line is a train wrecker, man. He is awesome. Love watching that guy play. Young, he's learning, he's getting it. The defense played really good for the Steelers. Both teams at times. The team that continues to ride high is the Broncos, 11-2. The Raiders put up a pretty good fight, but they beat them 24-17. The Raiders are done. They've only won 2 games.
Right.
They're another league embarrassment. Let's just say it.
Put a fork in them.
Put a fork in them. They're done. The Raiders are not good.
Nope.
They're just not a good team. Bo Nix didn't have outstanding numbers, but he was 31 of 38 for 212. I think that's pretty good. But they get it done, 24-17. It's getting down to the crunch. The weather's getting colder. Some of the scores will slow down.
Right.
And it's the outdoor ones, and you'll start to see some of this tighten up. It always does in the playoffs. Of course, the playoffs are very close. One of the games of the week I said was the Packers and the Bears. I really thought the Bears would win this game, and I think I picked them.
You did?
They didn't get it done. The Packers showed why they're still the Packers.
And I picked the Packs.
Yeah. And Jacobs had a decent game, 86 and a touchdown. His rushing totals are down for 30 yards average over this season. But they grind it out. They get it done, 28-21. The Packers 9-3-1. The Bears 9-4. Both teams in line for the playoffs. If they got to continue to get it done.
Right.
Jordan Love 234, 3 touchdowns. This was a good game for both, although the Bears would say they slipped here. They did. They were missing Odunze, that great receiver from Ohio State. So that I don't know if that played a part in it. He was injured.
He did.
We'll see. We both picked it. No, I think you picked the Cardinals.
I did.
You picked the Cardinals.
I did.
This is where I asked Dean if he had a fever. And I was right. The Rams destroyed the Cardinals 45-17. Matt Stafford a great dog, 281 and 3 touchdowns. Corum, a running back that has not really he's shown it in college. He hasn't really shown up in the NFL yet. Well, he has now, 128 and 2 touchdowns. This guy's a beast. Nakua, 167 and 2 touchdowns. Offensively, the Rams passed the smell test for every team they play. Can they get it done on defense? Well, right now they have been.
Right.
They had a hiccup a couple of weeks ago or a week ago, whatever it was. But I think the Rams are a threat.
Yes,
the Rams
they are
a threat to win the whole thing. I really believe that. The KG veteran,
Right.
his arm is still great, man. And you know what? Another team you can put the fork in, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
There will be no Taylor Swift.
Nope.
In the Super Bowl.
Good.
There will be no Travis Kelce singing "You Got to Fight for Your Right to Party" after the big Super Bowl win. It's not going to happen.
No.
In fact, he got in trouble for throwing his helmet.
Yeah.
The Chiefs, honestly, are not that good.
Nope.
And the Texans, a team on the rise, beat them 20-10. The Texans kind of disappeared there for a little bit.
They did.
They're back going. Stroud came back. That's one of the big things that happened for him. He didn't have a great game, but he had a solid game. Give him credit. They gutted out. The Chiefs are done. A lot of people are cheering.
I am.
I got to ask, Dean, do you have a Taylor Swift album?
No.
Okay. Have you listened to a Taylor Swift song?
Yes.
Okay, I figured.
Who hadn't?
Well, I have to admit, I've seen him on TV.
Yeah, I had too.
Do you have a favorite Taylor Swift song?
No.
Okay. He does. He's not going to tell us. But I can tell you, this team is just not good. Andy Reid, he'll get it back together. The Chiefs will be back. I still got Mahomes. 2 problems for the Chiefs.
Kelce.
Well, he has played at times like he has got some age on him. Kelce, and they do have another good tight end or two, but honestly, their offensive line is not good. That's one of the big problems they have. And they've never really been able to replace Tyreek Hill. And they need, even though they've got some really good, like I got Xavier Worthy, they've got some receivers there. They've had a drop problem as well. Offensively, that's a joke that they only scored 10 points. It's a joke.
It is.
The Chiefs have not been able to pass the ball down the field. It's all dink and dunk. Everybody figured them out. They're beating them. It's really close games. They're either winning slightly ugly or they're losing. And lately they've been losing.
Right.
They are 6-7. They're still 5-2 at home. Which usually they don't lose there, but the Chiefs will not be your Super Bowl champion.
Put a fork in them too.
Put a fork in them. They're done. All right.
Uh-oh.
Let's go back up. I've been on about a 4-week rant, especially 3 weeks on the so-called Atlanta Falcons, the Dirty Birds. I will not. I did not watch this game. In fact, they pulled the game from our region. I was not going to watch it. My wife said the Falcons are on. I said, who cares? I said, I'd rather watch somebody else. I told you I wasn't going to support them. They don't deserve it. Except for my boy, Bijan Robinson, who didn't have a great game, but he did have 86 yards. They got absolutely destroyed by the Seahawks.
I picked the Falcons in this game.
Yeah. I don't remember if I picked them or not. I was so mad. I think I decided to pick them just to see if they'd win. I think I picked the Seahawks. Though
You did.
The Seahawks are 10-3.
But when I said I picked the Falcons, you were going to take me for a fever.
Yeah. And you should have been checked. Mom, give him some Robitussin or something. I mean, after he leaves the studio, he's got problems. But I want to tell you, the Atlanta Falcons are horrible. I've said that for a month now, and it's not getting any better. 2 things. Number one, the coach should be fired right now. He should have been fired 2 weeks ago. This is a retread coach. I remember when they came there, all the players said, oh, he is going to do great things in Atlanta. This is a match made in heaven. I think they got the wrong location. This is not a good match. Raheem Morris, nothing personal, but you're horrible. This team is not disciplined. It doesn't play as a team. You've got a bunch of individuals out there. You have the ownership is horrible. Sorry, I'm not an Arthur Blank fan. He's 83. He could be 103. He's not going to see this team win a Super Bowl. You might as well sell the team, but you need to fire your coach. And I would clean house, honestly. I would clean house and start over. And this time, get your hands off of it and get somebody out there. There's a lot of really good quality coaches that you could go after, even in the college ranks if you want to. Quit hiring these retreads. I'm sick of it. Get somebody in there and get this team moving. There's nice pieces there. The other thing you have a problem with Atlanta Falcons is you are really bad continually still, and we knew this because of the contract of Kirk Cousins. Your salary cap situation is bad. You have at least 6 players that you probably need to re-sign, and you don't have the money for them. Drake London is among those. You do not have the money to sign these players. You're going to have to figure this out. Some decisions are going to have to be made. We'll see what happens. Blank is one of those guys that likes to wait to the end of the season. If they don't get a couple of wins here, I don't think Raheem Morris can talk himself back into another year. I think the fans are fed up. Well, I don't think I know I'm fed up, and I won't support this trash anymore. I won't do it. Fans deserve better. This has been going on decade after decade, and outside of a couple of 3 really nice seasons, they just haven't performed, and it's just getting old. You got your new stadium. You kicked out the faithful Atlanta Falcons season ticket holders. You priced them out of a seat. For what? For that product? Shame on you. Shame on you for asking 2 churches to move, historic churches, so you could build Mercedes-Benz to put that kind of product on the field. It's a shame. I'm sorry.
Next year, I'm going to make a prediction.
What's your prediction?
Falcons will go to the Super Bowl.
He really is sick now. Oh, my gosh. Well, towards the end of the sports show, he always goes a little off the rails. So let's look at, we have the game tonight. We're both going to say the Eagles are going to win this game.
Right.
Even though I think the Chargers can win it. I'm going to ride the Eagles.
I knew you'd say something if I said that.
So let's do our predictions for NFL. Then we're going to college. So NFL, why do you give the Falcons a Thursday night game? So not only do they stink it up on Sunday, we get the game on Thursday. 3 days away, the Falcons play the Buccaneers, who ain't playing that great either. But, boy, they'll look like Super Bowl champions against the Falcons. This game is in Florida. We never play good there. Rarely.
I picked the Falcons this.
I'm going Buccaneers. I am not picking the Falcons. There's no way. You couldn't pay me to pick them. But I will say kudos on Bijan Robinson for going over 1,000 yards on the season. Amazing player. It's just a shame he's having to play in this mess. They need to get this straightened out. All right, the Browns and the Bears, 1 o'clock in Chicago.
I'll take the Bears.
I'm going Bears all the way. They'll get the win this week. It was a hiccup this week, but they'll get it back. The Ravens and the Bengals. Wow.
I'll take the Bengals.
You know what? I will too. Even though the Ravens are 6-7, I think this is a bad team. They're not playing well together, and I will go Bengals as well. They're scoring really well right now. Chargers and the Chiefs.
I'll go to the Chiefs.
I'll go Chargers. This game is in Kansas City, but I think the mystique is over. You must be wanting to get in the good graces of Taylor Swift to pick the Chiefs. Come on, it's the Chargers, man. After tonight's game, you might change your pick. We'll see. The Bills and the Patriots. Whoa, this may be the game of the week. The Bills and the Patriots in Foxborough.
I'll take the Pats.
Man, that is a hard pick. That is a very hard pick. I tell you what, they play so well. I don't know, man. That's tough. This might be a snow game. I don't know. Wow, I don't like picking against the Bills. But I got to tell you, I'm going to go Pats too. I think they're going to win this game. The Bills have played well, but they've struggled too somewhat. And man, that's a tough game. This game is only one and a half points between them. And Buffalo's laying that. They're playing at home. Wow. I'm going Pats. Redskins and Giants. Wow, both teams are horrible.
I'll take the Redskins.
I will go Giants. Jackson Dart gets it done. Raiders, Eagles. Eagles all the way.
I'll take the Raiders.
All right. You can take Geno Smith and the Raiders, and I will take Jalen Hurts and the Eagles. The Jets and the Jaguars.
The Jets.
I swear he gets sick. I swear. Did you not see what the Jaguars did this past week? It's okay, Dean. It's your pick. Jaguars will destroy the Jets. This game is in Jacksonville, too. They have a chance to get their 10th win on the season. Jags all the way. Cardinals, Texans.
Cardinals.
I knew he was going to do it. This game's in Houston as well. Home team for the Texans. They're going to get their 9th win, and the Texans are going to beat the Cardinals. Broncos and the Packers, second best game of the day.
I'll take the Broncos.
I will, too. I'm going to ride with them. It is in Mile High, and the Broncos will get their 12th win. Imagine that. It's been a long time since we've been able to say that. The Broncos will beat the Packers. Lions, Rams, another great game.
I'll take the Lions.
I'm riding Rams here. This game is in California. The Lions get buzzsawed by the Georgia boy, Matt Stafford, and Nakua, and all those great Ram players. Panthers and the Saints.
I'll go with the Saints.
It is in New Orleans. That's about the best you can say. I'll go Panthers over the Saints. Titans and the 49ers.
I'll go with the Titans.
He's picking all the underdogs. I love it. 2-11 against the 9-4 49ers. It works out some, not much. 49ers, Dean. 49ers. Colts, Seahawks.
I'll take the Colts.
I will ride with the wow. I think the Seahawks win at home. I just think this is a close game. Seattle is predicted to win here. I just think the Colts are in trouble, and I'll go Seahawks. And Sunday night, Vikings, Cowboys.
I'll take the Vikings.
Another good game. This isn't Arlington. I think the Cowboys get it done. I picked them last week. They didn't get it done. I'm going to pick them this week. I think that they do get it done. James says, I got a couple of things here. Let me. Oh Lord, he's got stuff. Let me get the other pick in, and we'll get to the chat before we go college.
When I hear what James.
The Dolphins and the Steelers on Monday Night Football.
I'll take the Steelers.
It is in Pittsburgh, and you know what? I'm going to take the Steelers too. I think they get it done.
I don't want to hear what James has got to say.
Let's see what James has got going on here.
No.
Let's not miss any. And Paul, God bless you for watching, brother. We appreciate you. The Falcons need to bring back Jerry Glanville, the Man in Black. Well, he did have good taste in country music. He had some great lines too for NFL films. I liked old Glanville. I heard a rumor that the Vols will play the Yellow Jackets in the Mr. Clean Toddy Bowl.
Hey, remember that yesterday?
I kind of like that. I think the Eagles will repeat and get better by the playoffs. They are a solid team, and yes, they'll be fine. I agree with you. As far as winning it, possibly, that's going to be interesting, but they could win it, absolutely. The Denver Broncos are the hot team, absolutely. 10 in a row. I agree with you. Trivia question, Dean, how many former Ram quarterbacks are on the roster that played for Georgia for the Rams? Are you saying any team or former Rams quarterbacks are on the roster? I'm trying. How many Rams quarterbacks are on the roster that played for Georgia? You said former Ram. I don't understand the question. It's confusing to me.
Me too.
I'm going to give you a chance to put that back in there because I'm a little confused. Nick Chubb plays for the Texans now. I love Nick Chubb. Taylor Swift needs to dump Travis Kelce and go after Chase Elliott.
Oh, God! No!
You know what, James? I would be all in on that just so I could pick at Dean every week about it. I would put her picture up every week with Chase just because. Every week.
James, you wait to read so I say you.
I love it.
We got a little talk.
We've missed you, brother.
We do? What? Is he gone?
Falcons were tied 6-6 at the halftime, lost by 30. That's her MO. They say, hey, go get you some, go to the concessions, go buy you a jersey, get a program. Hey, we're winners. And then the second half, they come out and it looked like a total different team. He fired Dan Quinn too early. I agree with you. Look what he's done. Sonny Clemens said it was cheaper to fly to Dallas and watch a game than to buy a Falcons ticket. Truth. I believe that. I tell you, Arthur Blank messed up. Did y'all see the missed kick by the Giants kicker, Koo? He literally missed the kick. That was the ugliest kick I've ever seen in my life. Did you see it? You need to go back and look at that kick. Can we even call that a kick? It was a kick attempt. He tripped and hit the ground. It was horrible.
I didn't see that.
Wow. Rams right now. Yeah. All right, James, if you're still out there, what in the world? So are you saying on the Rams roster, how many former Georgia quarterbacks are on the roster?
I heard that.
See if Dean knows. I do know this. I think I know it.
I've heard it before.
So all you got to do is give us a number. Former Georgia quarterbacks on the Rams roster right now.
I've heard this.
Yeah, Rams right now. That's what he was saying. On the Rams right now, how many former Georgia quarterbacks? He's in deep thought.
Yes.
You got him messed up talking about Taylor Swift, man. Now he's got visions of Taylor popping in his head.
No, but no. I'll say 8.
8 former quarterbacks? They're not on the roster right now.
Okay.
No, we have 2 that I know of.
Okay.
If there's another one, James, let me
I
know.
was wrong. Sorry.
Matt Stafford and the mailman.
Oh, okay.
He's third string. I think he's still third string.
I goofed.
So it's 2. Well, it's a guess. I mean, you didn't know. You didn't know.
I've heard it, but my mind
You throwed him off when you were talking about that. All right. Let's talk about the first thing we want to talk about is because it's really when we think about the games that are coming up, and we're going to get into that. We still have this big game coming up, Army-Navy, Saturday the 13th at 3:30 on CBS. This is legendary game.
I'll
Yeah,
take the Army over this.
Army-Navy. And I'm going Navy.
I knew you'd do that.
I'm going Navy.
I knew you would.
Navy all the way. Anchors away, baby. The Navy gets sunk.
Yeah, they do get sunk.
The Army gets sunk by the Navy, I mean.
The Navy's sunk anyway.
Does the Marine have a pick in this? Army, Navy?
Navy.
He's going Navy. Okay. The Marine says, well, that stands to reason the Navy gives the Marine a ride. I mean,
That's right.
I'll pick the Army in this.
You're picking Army. I'm going Navy.
I'm
Marine's
double
going
teamed.
Navy.
I'm double teamed now.
You know what? It's great to see who wins, but really, this is just such a great game. The majesty of it, the meaning behind it. It's just great to watch the game, no matter what the score is. This is one of the best fan involvement games you'll find because those servicemen and women really get into it. That is great. Legendary. M&T Bank Stadium, Baltimore, Maryland is where the game is at. So we'll see. That's cool. All right, let's take a look back here once the computer or the screen updates. All right. Well, I really thought that North Texas was going to win this game against Tulane. What do I know? Tulane put it on them, 34-21. Mestemaker had 294 and 2 touchdowns, and for North Texas, but Tulane gets it done. And this was a good game. I thought it'd be a good matchup. The spread was a little bit further than I thought it would be, but Tulane, Green Wave, gets her done, 34-21.
I picked North Texas in this game.
I think, yeah, I did too. And I think, I don't even know if we picked this. I think we said James Madison would win 31-14. They did win, and they're 12-1, 7-0 at home. Way to go, James Madison, number 25 in the nation. And way to go.
This game here could be Ohio got beat.
I was rooting for it. I didn't think it would happen.
I
think we picked Ohio State.
Yeah.
But we said we'd love to see Indiana win. Well, I'll take it 13-10. I watched this game. I didn't see the beginning of it, but I saw the end of it. And I saw that big pass that he put out there, that 34-yard or whatever it was, to kind of seal it. And got to give him credit. 13-0.
I know it.
It was worth every second to watch Ryan Day on the sidelines just cringe with anger as he watched. And there was a controversial call in this game as well. There was a lot of stuff this weekend with calls, but he was not happy. But Indiana, give them credit. Kudos to them. They get it done. It was awesome. James said Air Force just fly over. They have the cool job. Well, that's why if you're going to go in the service, you get paid, you get ranked up quicker in the Air Force too, I think. We'll come back to that game. Texas Tech destroyed BYU.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting
I wouldn't
that.
either.
But Texas Tech destroys BYU. BYU's got to figure it out. But that was a bad game by them. I mean, they only scored once, and then they got destroyed. I didn't think they could do it. Duke beat Virginia.
I know it.
I thought Virginia would pull that game. Close game in overtime, 27-20. Duke, really Virginia was coming back in the game, but tied it up, and they got it done. Go Duke.
I know it.
The ACC championship. How many years do you say that Duke and Virginia in the ACC championship?
You don't.
Yeah, Broski says he can't believe that Indiana beat Ohio State. I think we're all a little shocked. Bears tough loss, but at least they're not the Falcons.
Oh,
I'll agree with you. Right on, Broski. I agree with you.
These 3 weeks here, I've been sucked out of my gourd.
All right. The game of the day for obviously all of us down south was Georgia, Alabama.
I know it.
This was, early on, I mean, you just had that feeling like because Georgia kind of got off to a slow start.
Yeah.
The blocked punt really turned things around, and Georgia got a couple of nice. Some got interception. They got short just down the distance to go, and they got it done. Really, all phases of the game, Georgia played really well. And I will tell you that Simpson didn't have a horrible game. He had a lot of help because they dropped certain touchdowns, and this game could have been a lot closer.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't blame him at all. Now, I will say that going down with that offense or that defensive lineman approaching him, maybe he shouldn't do that. But the problem with Alabama is, if I may say, they can't run the ball. Who would ever thought that we would say that Alabama can't run the ball?
Right.
But even still, those great receivers they have running around out there, he was able to find windows and get them in, and this game could have been closer. I'm not saying they would have won. I'm saying it would have been a lot closer. But this game just and they didn't score till late. But this game was – got to give Bobo credit. He called it, I think, a really good game. The team really played as a team, I believe, and they get the win.
Right.
Alabama makes the playoff, though.
Yeah.
Controversy, Notre Dame, you're out. Yeah. Can we just have a moment? Whether it was right or wrong or indifferent, Notre Dame does not get to go to the playoff.
Right.
All fans, besides Notre Dame fans, have to be cheering that.
Right.
Even if they think it was wrong, because after all, it's Notre Dame.
Right.
How many times have they got into stuff that we didn't think that they deserved?
Right.
This one time, you're out.
Right.
Quit crying about it. I mean, we got stung like that a couple of years ago. I mean, or last year or whatever it was. I mean, it happens. Okay? Right. There's 12 spots. You didn't make it, bro. Join the league.
That's right.
Broski, Texans might have ended the Chiefs. Oh, yeah. The Texans. The Chiefs are done. Fork.
They are.
In them. But this is a good game.
Yeah.
I'm sure Bama fans wouldn't say that, but I think it was a good game. James said, as far as BYU, a lot of people compared the BYU game to the SEC championship game. Bad losses, but Bama, as in either way, they, like I said, Bama has some problems they need to straighten out.
Right.
But I will say that you just don't never count them down because playoffs, anything can happen. Broski said Georgia's legit. They're my pick to win it all. I wouldn't have said that a few weeks ago. I think they have as good a shot of any. There's no team right now. All the great teams they were talking about, yeah, you could say Indiana, but they didn't play. I wouldn't say they played great. I say they played really strong and beat Ohio State, but that's an emotional victory. But I think the path for Georgia is pretty good through the championship.
I do too.
So we will see what will happen with that. But those are the games. And when we get up and we look at not that one, we go to the college football playoff. And we've got some interesting matchups.
Oh,
Friday,
yeah.
December 19th. It's Alabama, Oklahoma. And a lot of people believe Oklahoma's going to win this game. This game is in Oklahoma. And I'm one of those guys that believe that Oklahoma will win this game. I'm not saying that Alabama can't win it. I think that Oklahoma is going to look at the Georgia model of what they did, and they're going to replicate it. And Alabama better fix this as quick as possible if it's possible. This game will be – I don't think it'll be a blowout. It'll be close. But I give Oklahoma the edge for being at home.
I'll take Alabama in this game.
Okay. So, Marine? Alabama all the way. He ain't picking against Bama. Ohio State lost in the big championship last year. Yes, they did, Broski. Yes, they did. They're not going to do it this year. My brother-in-law is a big Miami fan. 10th in the nation. They got Texas A&M.
I'll take Texas A&M.
I'm going Texas A&M as well. This game is in College Station and Texas A&M. This game is on the 20th on Saturday. And sorry, Carson Beck, but your season will end after this game. Texas A&M is going to win this game. It should be a good one. It really should be. Tulane and Ole Miss.
I'll take Ole Miss.
I will take Ole Miss as well, although losing their coach and everything makes you kind of wonder. But I think Ole Miss is just a much better team than Tulane. I don't think it's I don't think it's a close game at all.
Might be a upset.
This may be a blowout. This may be one of the blowouts today. James Madison, Oregon, please.
Oregon, James Madison.
Oregon is going to kill James Madison. If they win. If James Madison beats Oregon, I'll sing the James Madison fight song, and I don't even know what it is.
I don't either.
I'll do Texas A&M should win that game. I believe that. And of course, the others will be waiting. Ohio State will be waiting for the next game. Texas Tech, Indiana, and Georgia. And then we'll have to go to the next levels. But that's your first games. And then we also have bowls. What about the two teams refusing to play in bowl games?
Right.
So they took a player vote. They said, we're not playing. Is the bowls dead? Because more and more teams are with the teams that are out, the NFL talent players that want to get ready for the NFL. Is the bowls dying? Are the bowls dying? That's my question. I think that the bowls are in trouble, except for some of the biggest ones. When you had 34 bowls going on, I think that's over. I think it's going to die. I really do.
You mean teams have refused to play the bowl games?
Yeah, there were at least two that voted and said one of those was Notre Dame.
I didn't know that.
So we're not playing in a bowl. We should have been in the playoff. We're not playing. And there was another team too, and I don't remember which one it was. They said we're not playing in the bowl. And so those teams, now get this. This is amazing. They're going to be fined $500,000. They're taking a $500,000 hit and saying we're not playing in your bowl. That's sad. That's a sad indictment for the NCAA that you have that going on. Here's what's going to happen, folks. Here's what's going to happen. The bowls there'll still be some bowls out there because there'll be teams that want to play in them.
Right.
But the playoff is going to expand to 16 teams quick. It'll go from 12 to 16. Wait and see. I predict within 2 years, it'll be 16 games. It won't be that way next year, but I would say the following year or the year after the latest, it'll be 16 teams. And eventually, the bowls are going to die. The bowls are going to die because it's all going to be about the playoffs. The playoffs will continue to expand. I really believe that. I think that's what's going to happen. I think it was sealed the minute we went to a playoff system, and we started out very small. They keep adding to it. We've got 12 now. It's going to be 16 soon, and you'll just see that grow. That's my opinion. But I mean, are you going to the Cricket Celebration Bowl? South Carolina State and Prairie View A&M, and I'm not knocking those two schools at all. In Mercedes-Benz, are you going to that game?
No.
Do you even know there was a Prairie View A&M?
No.
Boise State and Washington and Inglewood. That is at 8 p.m. Boise State's not a bad team. Neither team's bad. But honestly, this game, they were 9-4 and 8-4. So this is a little more legit. Troy and Jacksonville State in the Salute to Veterans Bowl in Montgomery, Alabama. Really? South Florida and Old Dominion. The Staff DNA Cure Bowl. What does that even mean? 68. I thought that said dentures at first.
I do.
68 Ventures Bowl, Delaware, Louisiana, Mobile. Really? The X Bowl, Arkansas State and Missouri State in Frisco, Texas. Who's lining up to go? Hey, Kennesaw State and Western Michigan and Conway, South Carolina. Oh, what a treasure Conway, South Carolina is.
Myrtle Beach Bowl.
Yeah, the Myrtle Beach Bowl. The Union Home Mortgage Gasparilla Bowl. Really? North Carolina State against Memphis, Tampa, Florida. Wow. And then we have the playoffs. That's just sad.
Yeah,
That's just sad. That's some of the bowls and stuff. The playoffs are ruling the roost, man.
Yeah, they are.
They're ruling the roost. And if you get on down, let's go down here and pick up a couple of more. The famous Idaho Potato Bowl. Washington State and Utah State in Boise. Well, there's nothing else to do. They might show up for this one. The Bush's Boca Raton Bowl. Yes, in Boca Raton, Florida. Toledo and Louisville.
No.
New Orleans Bowl. Guess where that's at? They couldn't come up with a sponsor. It's just the New Orleans Bowl. Western Kentucky and Southern Miss. Wow. The Scooters Coffee Frisco Bowl. We got a Scooters up here. UNLV against Ohio. Are you going? Frisco, Texas again. I guess Frisco just says we'll play them. Again, the Hawaii and California, the Sheraton Hawaii Bowl in Honolulu.
I'll go.
Well, that's Hawaii. I mean, you have some fun out there, I guess. Central Michigan and Northwestern at the Game Above Sports Bowl in Detroit. Are you kidding me? I'm not. They're at least Yankee teams. They might get some people to come out. The Rate Bowl. What is that? The Rate, RATE Rate Bowl. New Mexico and Minnesota and Phoenix. By the way, just so you know, tickets are as low as $28 for that Northwestern Central Michigan in Detroit. They're begging people to come. Is that the lowest one? No, the New Orleans Bowl. $20. You can get a ticket for $20.
How about the Hawaii Bowl? How much is that?
How much was the Hawaii Bowl? Well, you take you a fortune to get there. Where was that at? There it is. 90. That's the base. That's the base one, 90. But it's Hawaii. That Oregon game they're charging $195 is the base price. The Tulane and Ole Miss, $326 in Oxford, Mississippi. Why? Oh my gosh.
Oh Lord.
Anyway,
I never heard of some of these.
I know. The Surf Pro First Responder Bowl, Florida International, UTSA,
Surf Pro, Ken?
Dallas,
I heard it.
Pittsburgh, East Carolina, and the Go Bowling Military Bowl,
You know what I'm thinking?
Annapolis, Maryland. Penn State against Clemson in the Bad Boy Moore's Pinstripe Bowl in the Bronx, New York. UConn and Army in the Wasabi Fenway Bowl, in Boston. All have a mighty have fallen. The Georgia Tech plays BYU in the Pop-Tarts Bowl.
Who are you picking that in?
In Orlando.
Who are you picking that in?
Well, I'm picking BYU all the way. Are you kidding, Dean? There's no way I'm picking Georgia Tech. I like my Pop-Tarts. No way do I ever want my Pop-Tarts associated with Georgia Tech. Miami, Ohio against Fresno State in the Snoop Dogg.
In the what now?
This is the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
Oh, God, no.
The Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. You can get tickets for that for $25. Tucson, Arizona. Snoop Dogg. Well, they're gonna have a rap concert after the game. Wow. The Isleta, New Mexico Bowl, North Texas against San Diego State. Those tickets are $50. Virginia, Missouri, Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Those tickets are cheaper than the New Mexico Bowl. And that's a pretty big bowl. The Gator Bowl.
It is.
That's a pretty big bowl. Wow. Kinder's. Is that a furniture company?
It used to be.
Kinder's Texas Bowl, LSU, Houston. Oh, come on, Lane. You got to get them next year. You got to get them out of this bowl. Houston, Texas. Georgia Southern, Appy State. The J-Lab Birmingham Bowl in Birmingham, Alabama.
I heard about that game today.
Hey, J-Lab, ain't that earbuds? I think that's earbuds. J-Lab. Coastal Carolina, Louisiana Tech at the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl in Shreveport, Louisiana. You couldn't pay me to go to that game. Oh, yes. Yes. The Liberty Mutual Music City Bowl, excuse me. Tennessee and Illinois.
I'll take Tennessee in this
in
game.
Nashville. I would too. USC and TCU at the Valero Alamo Bowl, San Antonio. That's a long ways down there. And then the Iowa Vanderbilt ReliaQuest Bowl.
I'll take Vanderbilt in this game.
I would too. That's in Tampa. Duke and Arizona State, Tiger Sun Bowl, El Paso, Texas. Michigan and Texas.
Cheez-It Bowl.
The Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
I like Cheez-Its.
In Orlando. That might be a pretty good game. And that game should probably sell out. Nebraska and Utah. Not a bad game either. Utah would win. SRS Distribution Las Vegas Bowl in Las Vegas, obviously. Ohio State, and well, that's the playoff. So, yeah, there's just some bowls you could go to. James says, let me get back up here. No, Jam Miller was the difference in the game when they played Georgia the first time. He was healthy, and he was hurt. They avoided the seeding that would put two SEC teams on each side. Can't have an all-SEC Final Four. Auburn and Florida State turned down bowls with 5-7 records. Yeah, Dean may not realize, but first-round teams got actual home games at their stadiums. And, yeah, so there you go. I'm looking forward to the playoff. I'm not looking forward to some of those bowls. But you know what? If I ain't against having them, if the family wants to go out and watch them, but it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, really. Come on, the Snoop Dogg Bowl. I'm not putting down Snoop Dogg. I'm not. But really, the Snoop Dogg Bowl. What's next? The Taylor Swift Bowl?
Oh, no.
Dean will be their Bonnie's ticket first thing.
No.
Yeah.
No. Would you go for the Falcons Bowl? Would you go then?
In a bowl?
Falcons Bowl?
Oh, if they were playing Georgia Tech, I'd like to see what would happen because I think Georgia Tech might win that game. If you could put that game at Georgia Tech, I'd go down there and watch it. I wouldn't root for either team though. I wouldn't. Well, that's your sports for tonight.
Hold it.
Oh, Dean's got something. Sorry, we got caught up in all the games. Let's not forget Dean's. By the way, y'all got to by next week. Dean has to have the McDonald's adult Grinch Happy Meal. You got to find out what color socks he gets. And Burger King, I think it is, has a SpongeBob deal going on.
I got this just for you.
Just for me. This is scary.
Freddie Falcon.
Freddie the Falcon. The guy that keeps his helmet on or his hat so that nobody can tell who he is. He's ashamed himself.
Mascot for the Atlanta Falcons in Atlanta, Georgia.
Freddie. That even sounds lame. Freddie the Falcon.
National Football League.
Does he put a bag on his head too?
During the 1966, Falcons was presented by Thor, a live falcon, who would perform pregame and halftime maneuvers for the crowd. When Thor went missing, trainer Mike Lady replaced him with two male falcons called Mercury and Yak Yak.
You know it can't be normal. You know it. I mean, the Falcons can't have normal. Mercury and Yak Yak.
Yes. Mercury went missing by November. they quit using live falcons.
What are they doing with? What do you mean? Wait a minute. Explain that. Live falcons.
Yeah.
I always thought the mascots were live. I mean, they got somebody in there, right?
But these were live falcons. Live ones.
Oh, you're talking about the falcon bird.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the Freddie the Falcon.
No,
okay, the Falcon.
these were live falcons.
So they went rogue. Okay, they went missing. Okay. Mercury and Yak Yak. Really? I didn't even know that.
Now, 1973, presented by a football-shaped mascot named Rah-Rah. October 1984, the team was first presented by Freddie.
Do you really blame the Falcon for taking off and going missing and going AWOL? I don't blame him a bit.
Okay, history for you.
All right.
1972, Major League Baseball strike.
Right. Bad decision by MLB.
First strike in MLB history. April 1st to the 13th, 1972. Games resumed when owners and players agreed on a $500,000 increase in pension fund payment. Owners agreed to add salary and progression to collective bargaining agreement. 86 total games missed in 13 days was not rescheduled. Owners will not pay players on strike. Resort Houston Astros and San Diego Padres played 453 games, 9 fewer than normal. No team played 156 games. Detroit Tigers played one more game than Boston Red Sox. Detroit would record 86-70 to win. American League East. Boston record 85-70. Finished half game behind Detroit. Won division on last day of the season when they beat Boston 3-1 at Tiger Stadium.
Horrible decision by owners and players.
Right.
What got them back in when they realized they were going to lose the whole league if they didn't do something?
Yes.
I mean, they were promising everything for the next year. Horrible decision not to finish that season.
Right.
Horrible decision to go on strike. This is one of those cases where the strike set everybody back for a long time, and in some cases have not recovered.
Right.
And that's why baseball is still in trouble.
Yes.
A lot of people still like baseball. They go to the games, but they've priced the American family out.
Yeah.
And like I said last week, the minor league game is the place to go.
Yes.
It is more cost affordable, and you have more fun. It's a better experience. I'm sorry. I've been to the Brave Stadium, the new one, Truist Park.
Mm-hmm.
I had a good time.
Yeah, too.
The parking is horrible.
Yeah.
Love the location, but the parking is horrible.
Yes.
And the concessions are very high.
Oh yeah.
And I went with a friend. We went just us. It's expensive if you were taking your kids and your wife. I mean, I can't imagine how much money it would take. It's become a corporate thing. The corporate buys up a lot of tickets too to get sellouts too. If I were going to go, I would want to be a guest at the Delta Club, which is got the spread of food and everything. And if you ever get a chance to do that, sometimes if you know somebody in banking or somebody connected to Delta, you can get free tickets to that. That's the way to watch a game.
I bet.
I would go for that. And I ain't saying I won't go back, but I will support minor league baseball.
Yes.
And I will support. I will go back and see the Georgia Swarm, the lacrosse team. That's a fun experience. I will go back there. I will not go see the Falcons until they put something worthwhile on the field. I will not root for them. I will not follow them. And if people want to get mad, I don't care.
Or the mascot.
I've been a fan since 1973 that I remember. And I'm done. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I get up and down seasons, but the Falcons have bad seasons every year. And they don't get no better. They spend a ton of money. They do all this stuff. They don't get no better.
But then look at the mascots they got throughout the years.
Yeah, I will say this. I wish they go back to the red jerseys and red helmets.
Yes.
occasionally wear the black, but I like the red helmets, red jerseys. I like to see that move by them. But they're an embarrassment. They're not the only one in the league, but they're an embarrassment to the league right now, along with the Jets, the Saints.
But what I read about the uniforms, the red is for the home, black is for away.
Yeah, but I would rather them wear. I mean, I get the black, but I don't know. They need to change up. They don't always wear the red like the red helmets and stuff.
Right.
They do that as a throwback to do
Yeah.
to wear that stuff, and it looks good. But I'd get back to the '80s look. But black was supposed to be intimidating. They don't intimidate anybody.
Right.
Nobody's afraid of this team. It's turned into embarrassment. I mean, it really has. They were supposed to be this year. Everybody was saying the Falcons have a chance to win the division. The Falcons will be in the playoffs. This is a good team. No, it's not. It's not a good team. It's a bad team. It's a poorly coached team. This team does not play as a team. Now, there are players giving individual efforts, but you can't win like that. You have to have a team.
That's right.
Don't blame injuries. I blame the coaching. They need to fix the salary cap, take the hit this year if they have to. Kirk Cousins has got to go. If Penix is your guy, if not, draft somebody. You're going to have a high draft pick. You're not that good. Go get somebody. I just think this team they got some nice pieces. It's not a team.
Right.
We thought they were going to be a lot better, and maybe it is called coaching. Maybe they just need better coaching. I don't know. It's a shame. It really is a shame.
It
and
is.
I'd say the same thing. Jets fans, you're in the same boat. You have been for a long time. Come on, get it done. This is a storied franchise.
Oh, yes.
Who has won a Super Bowl, the Jets I'm talking about, and why they're continually bad year after year after year. They got one of the biggest fan bases there. They have money. I mean, I just don't get it. Why are they continually bad? Bad decisions by ownership.
And the Titans, too.
The Titans, yeah, they look really bad. They did get the win, but they look really bad, too. They're building a new stadium. And it's bad timing. You're building a new stadium, and you're putting a horrible product on the field. You better book Taylor Swift. That's how you're going to make money in that stadium.
That's it.
But the Titans, they had their early success, and then it's just been a downward trend ever since.
Is that like when they went from the Oilers to Titans, they went down?
Well, and I didn't like that we lost the Oilers. I like the Houston Texans or the Texans, but I miss the Oilers.
Right.
And I really wish that they were still around.
Yeah.
I just to me, that's part of that legend. I mean, Earl Campbell,
right.
Warren Moon, different players that played for the Houston Oilers. I really like them. Let's catch up with James in the chat. I agree with you. Michigan, Texas is the best non-playoff game, and I will watch that game if I all can. The Falcons traded away next year's first-round pick, the Chargers, for James Pierce. That's correct. But you can get a quarterback sometimes out of the first round. I think Penix is probably their guy, but they need to get Kirk Cousins needs to be moved. That's just not working out. So thanks for reminding me that. But there's still value that could be had. And maybe you dangle a piece and get a first-round draft pick back. There may be somebody you can dangle. But you can't sign them all anyway. The salary cap is bad.
Right.
I think they only have, I don't know, it's just, I can't remember if it's 2 million, 4 million, 8 million, whatever it is. It's not much. It's no more than 8 million. And they have to sign all these players to extended contracts. They're now ready for their big contract. It's impossible.
It is.
They can't do it. And these are key players. Falcons have got a lot of decisions to make, and they really need to be making them right now. You're not going anywhere. Evaluate everybody. I think the coach is gone. I just believe it. He's lost every momentum that he had going for him. Everything. And somebody's got to follow the sword here. You already fired, what was it, the offensive coordinator they fired early in the season?
Yeah.
That was a message to the coach. Get this thing turned around or you're going to be next. They always do that. I just believe he's going to be gone. Blank is a loyal guy, but he's under pressure, and he's 83 years old.
Right.
And he wants to win now. This is not – he's got to be really angry. But part of the problem is him. Many people say he stays too involved in the day-to-day and in the games themselves. I don't know. He's a Jerry Jones type in some ways, not every way. But they deserve a better product on the field. I mean, it's just not a question of can they. It should happen. But this group's not going to get it done. I was not a big fan of the Raheem Morris hire. The only thing that I thought was positive of it is so many players were really. I thought that we might get some free agents come that way that really wanted to play for him. But to me, he's a middle of the road coach. He's to me, he's a little over his head. I just don't think he manages the game really well. I think he's a nice guy, but nice guys sometimes don't win.
Right, nice guys finish last.
And if you were to ask me today, of course, we'd never get him away from there. But Kirby Smart or Raheem Morris, I would say Kirby Smart any day.
Yeah,
because I saw how he can coach up a team. I'm just using that as an example. But there are offensive coordinators out there that deserve a shot. They're doing great things. There are college coaches, head coaches, offensive and defensive coordinators.
Right.
They deserve a shot. Get somebody that's really innovative right now and get this thing turned around. Because the money's there, but they're going to have to make some hard decisions to get underneath that salary cap.
Right.
So, or to get enough space. And, anyway, if they were winning, nobody would say a word about it.
That's right.
They're not winning, so then all the questions start coming out.
That's right.
It's just like NASCAR. We were talking about NASCAR. Hendrick Motorsports expects to win.
Yeah.
And if you don't belly up, as they say, you're going to be gone.
It's like today on the radio, they said Hendricks, Gibbs, and Penske's are 3 top teams out there.
Yeah. And they expect their drivers to do very well.
Yeah.
And if you are the odd man out that's not doing well, you'll be gone.
Right.
And you know what? That's the way it is in sports. There's loyalty is to win. That's the loyalty.
Right.
It's a business. And there's a lot of money being paid to these players.
That's right.
But it's a fine line in the NFL because you have a lot of stuff going on that people don't like. I agree with it. I don't like either. I just like the games. I don't like a lot of the NFL's damaged their image too. Bad. And they haven't really fully got that back as well. But that's our sports for tonight.
What really hurt the Falcons was that player that had a dog fighting. He really hurt the Falcons.
Yeah,
that really put a brown nose on them.
Yeah, and no, Blake didn't know that was going on.
No.
But Michael Vick, thank you. No, thank you.
Right.
I mean, it has. I mean, we did get Matt Ryan, and I mean, he played really strong, but they never quite got the team around him that they needed. There was a window there when Julio was there at his prime, and there was a window, but it's the Falcons, and they blew it. I mean, let's face it, they blew the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
They blew it. That was coaching.
Right.
But yeah, Dan Quinn, I'll agree with you, James. Dan Quinn, that's a problem with him. I mean, and I think that he catered to the hiring processes of the NFL was right. He went there anyway. I really believe that. He's trying to be all things to all people. Hire the best man for the job. I don't care who they are.
That's right.
Hire the best man.
Right.
And I just think that's ridiculous. Yeah, definitely top 10 pick next year. Great show, guys. Thank you, James. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
We have so much fun with it.
Right.
Broski said he's back, was talking to a woman, my woman.
Oh.
I agree with that statement, Broski. I believe it was, he was trying to cater to everything out there.
He was.
And everybody bragged on that pick, and that pick is horrible.
Right.
That hiring of that coach, Raheem Morris, it's horrible. And nobody can dispute that. And he does need to hire a legit head coach. That's what I'm saying. And until they do that, this team is going to struggle bad.
That's it. Yes.
Raheem I've watched a lot of the games before I quit. I mean, I have been watching them. I said, this is ridiculous. I saw so many things in the games that I'm not an expert. Me as a fan, just a fan. And I'm sitting here going, what are you doing? I mean, really dumb decisions over his head. I figured it was a game or two hiccup. It kept happening.
Right.
It's continued to happen. And it's just not. I mean, at this point, they should have kept the offensive coordinator they had.
That's right.
I didn't like him, but at least he showed some fire.
More than got now.
He's now doing good again as a coordinator. What was that guy's name? Arthur, whatever, from the Titans. I thought he was. At least he had some fire. So I'm going to compile a list. I think maybe for next week, and I'll throw some names out there that I think I would like to see at least considered for this role. And because they definitely need to get rid. Well, and there was questions about Penix and his injury history, and it cost him this year. It really did. And it's he doesn't move as well as I thought he would. I thought he would move better. He's had some really good games. He's had some bad games. We'll see. Zach Robinson, I agree. Garbage offensive coordinator.
Mm-hmm.
We're right in alignment, man. Right in alignment. This is bad. They hired the wrong coordinator, by the way, from the Rams. They hired the wrong one.
Yeah, they did.
And that's the problem. That's the Falcon way. Do it the wrong way. That's sports, folks. Dean, any last thoughts?
Nope. No.
Go buy you a Taylor Swift album?
No.
You got to support. Kelsey's going to be down. They're not going to the playoffs. You got to lift him up. Get you a Travis Kelce bobblehead.
Yeah, right.
Get you a Travis Kelce bobblehead.
How about Kelsey go to the Falcons? Now, that'd be good.
Nah, he's old. What is he, 35, 36 now?
Yeah.
Nah, we don't need him. We don't. Although I don't know if Pitts is going to be around because that's not worked out either due to a lot of reasons. So they may be looking for somebody as well in that position. He's another one of those players I think it's up for a big contract. Can't pay them all. So
that's right.
Got to get you adult Happy Meal. Get your socks, your Grinch socks. And you got to get the SpongeBob thing. Maybe we'll talk about that. And maybe I'll put a Taylor Swift picture behind us. Make you feel better next week. I'm just kidding. Hey, folks, having fun on a Monday night.
Yeah,
we got the whole week. Let's kick it.
And it's cold outside.
True, broski.
True.
Some people say a man. I'm not going to say anymore. I don't believe that, but some people say a man.
Right.
Nowadays, who can tell?
Right.
Definition has went out the window.
Oh, yeah.
So that's our show, folks. Tune in next Wednesday night for these two shows.
Right.
And we appreciate your support. Having a lot of fun. Let's have a great playoff with the college football. And I'm going to see if Dean will go to the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
And be a reporter from the game.
No. How about
we're going to have to put some dreadlocks on you. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to wear your pants down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
Like bell bottoms. Corduroy.
Yeah. No, not corduroy, man. No, it'd be a different kind. Saggy pants. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
I would say at that game there'll be a lot of smoking going on.
You know there will be.
At that, I'll just say that.
I
wonder if Obama will show up. You know, he likes Snoop Dogg. Maybe he'll show up at the Snoop Dogg Bowl.
Right.
Well,
I wouldn't doubt it.
Taylor Swift Bowl has a ring to it.
Yeah, it does have a ring.
It's like the Tax Slayer Bowl, or something like that. Sag your skinny jeans, broski. I will say this. If you were within range of some of these bowls and that ticket is $20, it's worth $20.
I'd be going.
I mean, it is still college football.
Right.
And if you could get that game that cheap, it's just not any that's close to it.
No.
Really.
Atlanta, Georgia. The one in Atlanta is close.
Yeah, it is. It's just I work on, unless it's on a different day than Saturday, I could do it.
Right.
I have to look at that. And rob someone, then you're cool. That's what they say, yeah. That's what they tell them in court. You're free.
Right.
Free indeed.
Yeah.
All right, folks, we're out. Let's get the music keyed up. Thanks for everybody watching. Follow,
y'all.
Share. Encourage Dean to increase his Taylor Swift collection. Get him a Taylor Swift bobblehead and a Kelsey bobblehead. Put on either side of Chase Elliott there in the wall of fame that he has somewhere.
Oh no,
that would be great. See you next time, folks. We appreciate you. Take care.